Good morning, children. Welcome back on your science online classes. Yes, in the previous class we had studied about the introduction part of that lesson. Why do we fall ill? Today we are going to learn about the topic distinction between healthy and disease free. So let us go for it. Let us see about the distinction between healthy and the disease free. These two conditions, when people think that if a person is not having disease means he is healthy. Today, suppose if I take the example, like today, I am not having any disease. I am not suffering from fever. I am not having a stomach ache or any motions or curve, so I am disease free. Yes, no. Can I say I am healthy? Is disease free condition and health are the same? So let us see. Today I am not suffering from anything, but then also I am not able to perform at maximum level. What is that? There is no specific disease for me, but I want to take some rest. I am tired. Yes, why you are tired? That means your body is not completely able to use its potential at a maximum level. Means you are not healthy. Healthy body should be actively participated in the physically, mentally and the socially activities. That we can say that you are healthy or I am healthy. Yes, what is the term actually disease means? Yes, disease can be defined as the term diseases can be defined as yes, dis plus is. Yes, disease can be divided into two parts. That dis plus is. Dis means disturbance. Is means comfort. So your comfort is disturbed means you are not at all well. Generally, we call disease means fever, cough, motions, body pain, etc. Last, we based on the symptoms. So the difference is that disease free, the person is not healthy. If a person is not performing activities in the 100%, he should be ready to do all the work actively for. Example, you people, take example of you people. If you sit straight for 1 hour or 2 hour continuously in one period, can you sit in one place? No, you can't. Why? Because your body cannot respond. Some may have the patient to sit in one place, but some maybe have backache problems. Means you are suffering from the poor health. Take another example. Suppose like a musician plays a flute. Musician plays a flute. He is a disease free right now. Okay, he is not having any diseases. Sometimes what happen, he is not able to play the flute comfortably. So what we can say, there is a discomfort, means there is not a healthy condition. That means he has a and poor health. Now what is the difference between health and the poor health? Poor health people not having any diseases, but they cannot perform their activities. They cannot participate in the 100%. And healthy person can participate actively by physically, mentally, or the socially. Example, the dancer you can say, athletes you can say, doctor, teacher, these are the various example. Sometimes the dancer cannot dance it well. Why? Because of the poor health. That person not having a diseases, but the poor health. Means maybe he is tired, maybe some disturbance in their body. So we can say that person is suffering from the poor health. He is not healthy. Okay. Yes, in the previous paragraph we had studied about the distinctions of the uh, distinctions between say healthy and the disease free. Yes, now we will move to the next topic, that is about the disease and its causes. What does a disease look like? Yes, in this paragraph, we will study about the diseases. In the previous topic, we had learned about the definition of a disease. What is actually the disease? What is divided into two parts? That is a dis and is. Dis means a disturbance and is means a comfort. Yes, if any disturbance occurs in the comfort, that person, that people are suffering from the disease. Yes, means, or in other words, we can say that disease means disease or malfunction of the normal state of a living organism that disturbs or modifies the performance of the vital activities. Now, now we can say that how we can say that the person is suffering from the various diseases. How we can say? Yes, by seeing the symptoms. Yes, by seeing the symptoms of that people, we can say that the people is not in the normal health. He or she or they is suffering from some of the disease. By seeing the sign, by seeing the sign of the disease, we can say, these people are having a fever, these people are having a headache, or these people have a suffering from the stomach ache or the backache. By seeing the sign of the body language of that people. Yes, so what are the symptoms? Sign of a disease which gives more definite indications of the presence of a particular disease, which the physicians will look for. Yes, by seeing the sign of the people, sign of the body language of the people, we can say that the person is suffering from the headache, that person is suffering from the some dysentery problems, some intestinal problems, or headache, or the cough and the cold. Now, yes, how many types of diseases? There are the two types of diseases, acute diseases and the chronic diseases. Acute diseases means diseases which last for only, only very short period of time is called as a acute disease. Means the diseases which last for a short period of time is called as a acute disease. Yes, the diseases which last for a long time, even as much as lifetime, is called as a chronic diseases. Mainly the diseases are of two types, acute diseases and the chronic diseases. What is acute diseases? Diseases which remain for a short period of time or short span of a time, that is called as a acute diseases. And these acute diseases, it cause less harm to our body. It does not causes a more harm to our body, less harm to our body. Example, you can take a common cold, cough, viral fever, etc. This we have for a short period of time. After that, it is curable. But chronic disease. So chronic diseases means these are the diseases which occur for a long period of a time. It remains for a long span of a time. Even it causes more harm and even it leads to death also. It is a very dangerous one. Yes, example of chronic diseases are cancer, diabetes, elephantiasis, heart ailments. These are the various example of a chronic disease, and this chronic disease is a very dangerous disease. So now we had studied about what that the types of a disease. Mainly the diseases are of two types. One is acute diseases and the second one is a chronic diseases. Acute diseases means the diseases which occur for a short period of time and it is a curable, that is called as a acute diseases. It causes less harm to our body. Examples are a common cold, cough, viral fever, and the next one is a chronic disease. Chronic disease means the diseases which occur for a long period of a time. It causes more harm and even lead to death also, and it is the more dangerous and fatal diseases. Example of the chronic diseases are cancer, diabetes, elephantiasis, heart ailments, etc. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you people. So today what we had covered the topic about the distinctions of a distinction between a healthy and the disease free, the definitions of the disease, and what are the various types of a disease. Yes, keeps on learning. Thank you.